This week, we are going to review what we've learned in the past 3 weeks and combine all 3 concepts to create an interactive bubble art. We've talked about principles of design are like recipes. Those principles can guide us to use the ingredients which in art are art elements successfully. We then learned about movement and repetition. We did a collage project and an origami project to put them in practice. We also learned about what's trompe l'oeil effect. It basically means deceived eye. I've received some very interesting photos that successfully tricked my eyes. For this week's project, you will need a pair of scissors, a pencil, a Sharpie, any coloring tools, and a piece of paper. Find the center of the paper towards to the left side. Draw a curved line, kind of look like a letter C. Then, draw a vertical line going off the page for the handle. Draw a second line parallel to the first one. Now I'm drawing another curved line next to the letter C to turn it into a shape. This will also create some depth. Then I'm just connecting the top and the bottom of my letter C with a gentle curve. It should look like a flat oval. Plan out how big you want your bubble to be. Make sure to start from the inner curves of your bubble wand and draw big curves out and around. There isn't right or wrong way for this step. You get to decide the size and the shape of your bubble. Now you have the bubble come off the wand. The next part is the easy part. Draw a bunch of bubbles all around, big ones, small ones, and they can overlap and arrange on the paper in different ways. Just think about when you blowing bubbles and how those bubbles come out freely. They don't have to be perfect circles, but make sure you enclose the shapes so they do look like bubbles and look neat. Grab a black marker and start tracing them. Gently erase the pencil marks. Then use whatever coloring materials you have to add more details. You can use markers, color pencils, or crayons. It's up to you. It's very easy to make bubbles realistic. You just need to follow the outer shape of the bubbles. Follow the curve of your bubble and keep the lines simple. Make sure not to color the entire bubble because bubbles are usually see-through or transparent. So just sticking with the outer edge with a couple lines inside here and there. What elements of art do you see in here? What are some of the principles of design we've been using so far? Towards the end, you can also add some highlights on the edge of the bubbles. And don't forget to color your bubble wand. Now, cut around your bubbles carefully. Leave a little white borders around. You can also cut out some bubbles that maybe don't fit into your scene. If you realize the wand is not long enough for you to hold, grab a pencil or a chopstick, tape it on the back. Now you're all set. It's time to grab your artwork and take some photos with trompe l'oeil effect. I can't wait to see your creation this week.